I'm calling her now. She's on. Oh no. Run for your life, Denko. Hello there, friend, and of course, welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Today, we will be looking at the Denko Saga, translated from 2chan. Hopefully, the title and thumbnail gives you some idea what's it about, so let's just go ahead and jump on into it. My crush won't respond to my emails. Woo? What face is this? Google says it's an emoticon representing downheartedness. That is so esoteric. Help! Part 0. There are 6 parts in total, and I'll just get going through them until I get tired. The translator VG Person says, in April of 2012, I unleashed a monster, and now it's time to lay it to rest. Several months back, I went looking through the crazy lunatic tag on the same summary site that the Denko Saga was on, hoping to find more 2chan threads along those lines. Instead, I found a lot of stuff that was just downright creepy and not entertaining enough to translate. However, I also found part 0 of this saga, a thread posted a week before what was thought to be the first thread. It's awfully short, but here it is. OP. When the earthquake happened earlier in the month, I was worried about her. We'll call her Aiko. So I desperately called her house. Her mother answered, "Aiko's out right now. You should call her yourself, Anon." She then told me her phone number and email. I quickly called her about 100 times.
Whoa, relax, dude. Take it easy, man. Cool your beans, bro.
Yeah, just casually, you know. I sent about 50 emails, too. Finally, I got a reply from Aiko. Oh, so this address is yours, Anon? I'm fine, but why do you know my email? Then I explained the events and accidentally confessed my love to Aiko in the process. But she hasn't responded since. And I'm worried something might have happened to her. I've sent over 600 emails by now. Is that okay? Weird emoji thing? No, it's not okay. The only reason she wanted to know where you got the email from was so she could tell that person, hey, don't give out my email. Then the 2channers chime in and say, oh my god, you're a total lunatic. I've sent over 600 emails by now. Is that okay? Oh, I see. So you're a complete and utter stalker. Thank you. 600? Not enough. You gotta send at least 1,000 or so.
You do know you're a stalker, right?
If you're that worried, OP, don't send her emails. Go meet her in person. About time you check up on where she lives, eh? The Chan boards, no matter what language they're in, it just cultivates a certain culture. OP returns to the thread and said, I've been to her house a bunch of times. I'm worried, so I've been putting letters in her mailbox, weird emoji. Since I guess it's common practice here, I'll email whatever's in post 30. What a concerned soul. Well, why don't you try sending another 800 emails? Send, are you okay? 500 times. And then the 30th post is, yep, that sure is a loser with too much time on their hands. OP says, well, I guess I'll send this. Please don't. I'm sure he did. 2channers pop in again to say, Finn! If only it was that easy to end this thread. OP said, she changed her email. Ouch, dude. Over before it even began. Raffle. Just saw this and, oh my god. 600? What a nut job. OP, this isn't funny, guys. Just called her house and no one answered. So I left a message on the answering machine for now, weird emoji. I've never liked someone as much as this, so my chest really hurts. Help me! You might be beyond help. You might try seeking professional help. And the weird part is he seems completely unaware. 600 emails, that's okay, right? Message on the answering machine after she changed her email. It's not going well. Two channers say, check her house. Maybe something happened. Maybe you could tell us, OP. What are your emails like? OP says, Aiko and I have been in the same class since primary school, but neither of us has ever really been able to advance things. Are we sure that she wants to? We were in different high schools, but we happened to go to the same college, so I feel like it's pretty fateful. Are you okay, Aiko? I'm really worried. Please answer me if you're safe. Something like that. Weird emoji. Going to the same college in the city in which you presumably both live, that's not fate, okay? Please don't read too much into this. People in the thread ask, how about the answering machine message? OP, I said, it's an odd. Is Aiko's mother there? I'm worried your daughter is safe, so please call back as soon as possible. I was kind of nervous, so I might have said some weird stuff. What sort of weird stuff? Tell me about the weird stuff. OP has an addendum here. Even if her house is close, it would be way too stalkery if I hid waiting for her, right? Right. I'm calling again, but I need you guys to think of a way to ensure I'll get a reply, weird emoji. Please. It sounds like a crisis. Is her house in North Honshu? OP says, it's in the city, with this weird emoji. Any info on OP? 176 centimeters, 55 kilograms. Sort of like a ladies' man face. A ladies' man face. Oh, good. It's very specific. Final post of the thread. Troll or not, 600 emails is lollable. Yes, lollable to say the least. And it's only the beginning. Just a little taste in the prequel. Let's get into part 1 and see how horrible things can really get. Help! The girl I like won't respond to my emails. Weird emoji, part 1. Indeed, a tale from 2chan of girls, emails, and hamsters. OP, there's this girl I've had feelings for since high school, and now we're in college together. We'll call her Denko. Once we hit second year, we went out drinking, and I worked up the courage to exchange numbers. We started out talking often, but she hasn't answered me in 3 days now. I'm getting depressed, just thinking that Denko might be sick, or that something happened to her. Weird emoji. Please, someone give me some advice. Are we to assume that Denko is Aiko? Maybe the Anons will have some good advice this time. She doesn't like you! Give it up! Oh, that didn't go as expected. Maybe it's just because email's a pain in the butt. OP. Well, I called her too in case she was sick or something happened. Weird emoji. Maybe this last email I sent did something to hurt Denko's feelings. Give me your opinion here. Yahoo! Please don't start with Yahoo. Good weather today. You haven't emailed me or called me, so I'm just sending this since I'm worried. Did I do something bad? P.S. The stars were pretty last night. Oh boy, you got nothing to talk about but the weather. What was in the other 599 emails? Ramen posting randomly. OP, what? This thread isn't about ramen, okay? I'm begging you, I need advice. I haven't slept for an entire day. Just hypothetically, what would you think if you got an email like that from an ugly girl that you don't have any interest in? OP, well, I wouldn't like it, but but I've had my eye on Denko since high school, and I don't know how to say it, but I think it might be mutual, weird emoji. You think? We don't place bets on I think. Actually, that's all betting is. Anon comes in with the truth bomb. Pretty sure she just hates you and is too shy to say it. All divine OP and his girl's love from her birthday. Post OP's birthday too, if possible. OP, my birthday's March 10th, and Denko's is September 7th. Man, now we're calling in the whole cavalry. The Zoroastrians are here to help. Random poster says, well, to be perfectly honest, your emails sound incredibly shifty. That's why everyone's talking about ramen instead. OP, sorry, I haven't had much experience talking to girls, weird emoji. Well, this is an incredibly terrible way to gain any sort of experience. Poster says, so, you got responses before. What kind of emails are you sending? It could be, interesting. OP. At first, we just talked about how strange it was that we only started emailing in college, despite being in the same year of high school. What I'm sending, well, I'm worried about her lack of reply, so I sent her around 600 emails. They're mostly reports on my current mental state, I guess. Weird emoji. I cannot stress enough how important therapy is for basically everybody. Some people a lot more than others, and right now you're looking at that case study. I will say he could probably benefit from some brutal honesty at this time, but that's not really a thing that the Japanese are known for culturally. Sending 600 emails out of worry from the lack of response? How spammy can you get? Don't make fun of me, okay? I don't have any friends, so you're the only people I can ask about this. And here's another emoji that looks like it's screaming in horror. Sort of sums up my feelings on the situation. Maybe add some tears, because I do feel bad for the guy. He's just lacking some experience, and he also doesn't want to put himself out there enough to get any. OP says, 600 emails and still no reply, so I'm really thinking something might have happened, weird emoji. And I really don't think they're anything that would displease her. They're like this. I'm drinking jasmine tea right now, thinking about what to have for dinner. Maybe they're a bit too incidental. Yeah, dude, open up a Instagram or something. What sort of response is she even supposed to have like that? Oh, cool. I like jasmine tea too. It's a nothing conversation. It's a waste of her time and yours, except to uphold your exceedingly fragile ego. Anon's pop in again saying, troll-sided. And if you're not, give it up.
Knows he doesn't have any friends, oozes human filth right down to his emoticons, and sending 600 emails in 3 days is stalker level creepy.
Well, I guess he is getting some brutal honesty. OP,
all right. Maybe people think I'm creepy, but even so, I'm really, honestly in love with this girl. You understand, right? I'll try not to be as creepy about it from now on, So please, give me advice on how to get Denko to respond.
You're not gonna get any of that sort of advice here. Leave Denko alone. This is an intervention, OP. Your friends here on 2chan, we just want to get you some help. You seriously sent 600 emails in 3 days, lol.
Well, I think it was only around 50 the first 2 days, weird emoji.
Okay, but why wouldn't she respond if she wasn't dumping you or whatever? If something happened, maybe her power went out or something. Try calling her up. It should at least get her attention, right? OP.
All right, I'll try calling her.
Don't do this.
But I'm awful at talking, so give me something to talk about.
Not the weather, nothing sexual. Seen any good movies lately? I don't know. And of course, Anon pops back in to say,
hey, I want to see what your conversations were like when you get replies.
OP,
me? What do you do for fun? What do you listen to? I like watching lots of movies and reading lots of books, I guess. Whoa.
Denko, I don't know. You sure use a lot of emoticons, huh?
that sort of thing.
She's not into it from the jump. This is so sad. Lol, wow, she did cut things short. Did it ever go on any longer than that? OP.
Me, do girls do the thing where they turn socks inside out to use them for a week?
Oh, you nasty.
It has to be a troll, dude. Denko? No, that's too dirty. I usually wash them after like a day. OP?
Well, Denko's socks can't possibly be dirty, unlike mine, weird emoji.
Jesus Christ. Denko, do you really wear the same socks for a week? OP?
Nah, I heard about that from a friend.
Of which he has none, so... oh my god.
It was just like that. I'm calling her now. She's on.
Oh no.
Run for your life, Denko!
Seriously, she can't move house fast enough. OP says,
oh God, I was so nervous. I panicked and hung up on her, crying emoji.
She knows it's you, OP. You should have said anything because she already knows it's you.
How about the cherry blossoms, OP? Invite her to go see the cherry blossoms.
OP?
Okay, I'll do that. I'm too tense to use the phone right now, so I'll send her an email. I've never been so nervous about talking to somebody. Weird emoji.
You're gonna have to get over this at some point in your life, okay? You're gonna have to use your voice to interact with other human beings, at least until they all shove us into the pods and make us eat bugs, right? Anon says,
oh, for the love of... Apologize for hanging up. This will be your last chance.
Somebody in here knows what they're talking about. They're really trying to guide him towards the light, but he is determined to fail. OP?
Oh, do you really want me to call her again? I sent an email saying I knew I shouldn't have hung up, and my heart just wasn't ready.
Ugh. This is painful, dude. Poor Denko.
God damn it! I've never seen such a revolting sack of crap! I've got a good idea of why you can't get Denko, or any friends, period. I'm guessing that you've been bullied all your life.
Oh, come on, Anon. Let's not make this into an ugly thing. It was almost blossoming into something beautiful, everybody coming together to try and help him out. Don't kick him while he's down. OP says,
I was bullied in grade school, but I've been fine since college.
Hey, Anon, that emoji you do is starting to piss me off. This should go down as one of the most terrifying incidents to occur on 2chan. All right, here you go, OP. Say, what classes are you taking? And then say, I'm bored. Can we go see the cherry blossoms at night? OP.
Oh, you must be popular, huh? Weird emoji. Okay, I'm gonna try calling again with that. My armpits are sweating real bad, though.
Wow! Okay!
It's over the phone, she's not gonna notice. This is a good way to get some of that experience that you lack. Then OP returns to the thread and says,
yes, yes, yes!
What the hell is this, a romance board?
Are you really willing to call this romance?
I had a stalker once too, but it's even scarier to think that he had the same thought process as this guy. 600 emails? You gotta be trolling. Please tell me that this is a troll. Can't really speak on that one way or another, Anon. Seems pretty legit to me. OP says,
I talked with Denko, and I invited her to see the cherry blossoms. Apparently her schedule was packed at work, so she said some other time. Oh well, still good news.
Well, maybe not.
I gotta buy some clothes now. Weird emoji, hurry, hurry. I accidentally told her about how I was sweating really bad. Ha ha.
Oh, God damn it. You had the script in front of you. Why did you go off script?
And she said she was sorry. She was too busy to reply to my emails, weird emoji. For now, I'm glad Denko is safe. I was worried what might happen since I'm so bad at talking to girls. But I managed, I guess.
Yeah, just barely, didn't you? Why the sweaty armpits? And just to be clear, this is a no. In Japan, if you're given anything other than a hard, firm yes, then it's a no. They just don't want to say no. I seen it. I lived it for 4 years. Another turns to the thread and says, "Oh God, you're serious." She said some other time. She said some other time. She said some other time. Dude, why are you going clothes shopping if you got rejected? There is such a thing as being too optimistic.
Always look on the bright side of life.
It's sad. Any interaction at all and he just flies off the handle. Another Anon chimes in. Psst, OP, some other time means never talk to me again, you creep. Okay, she hates you, no doubt. Oh, OP, if this isn't a troll, please, give this up now. OP,
are you guys trying to trick me since I don't have much experience with girls? I'm wondering when I should send another email, weird emoji.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
It's gotta be a troll. So many people have called it out as such. My suspension of disbelief now completely snapped. Surely you know by now to not send another email, right? Surely. Anon asking more pertinent questions, saying,
"What were your meetings with Denko like? What made you fall for her?"
OP, Denko helped me out when I was being badly bullied in high school. Denko's smart and kind, so she was like everyone's role model. When I sat next to her in class, I often borrowed her notebooks and erasers, and we became friends. We made eye contact a lot in class, too. Weird emoji.
Dude, oh, dude. Did you ever actually talk? Or you just borrowed things and looked at each other? Well, she's probably looking because you were looking, creep. Absolutely despicable. After 600 emails, even if she did like you before, you ruined it. OP,
I sent 600 emails because there was a chance something happened and I was worried. I'm telling the truth here, okay? Anyway, a reply. I'm kind of scared to read it, haha.
Oh, trust me, OP. We're all scared. Anon says, dude, you're hopeless. Find out where she lives and her workplace. Girls love overbearing go-getter guys. OP, do this if you can. Follow her to her work and her house and her classes every single day. OP,
that's just being a stalker, weird emoji. I don't want Denko to hate me, weird emoji. I don't want Denko to hate me. I don't want Denko to hate me. I don't want Denko to hate me.
I know I would hate you.
Okay, serious post here. If you don't get a reply after 3 times, stop. If she's making excuses about work and busyness, then she really doesn't like you. She's only not saying it because she thinks that would hurt your feelings. Denko getting 600 emails from a guy who isn't even her boyfriend is no doubt going to scare her. But she's probably a nice girl if she isn't admitting to that. There are people out there who just can't be blunt. So stop it, please. Just facts. OP's really out here trying to coerce this girl into a relationship. If I just harass her enough, eventually she'll say yes. I know, 2chan can tell me what to say. Jesus, man. Even from a boyfriend, 600 emails in 3 days is scary. Well, giving girls small animals as presents makes them most happy. Stuff 30 hamsters in a box and send them to her house, and she'll... And she'll be so surprised that she'll fall for OP in a flash. So yeah, I think a 30 hamster present would be good. He's going to do it, you maniac.
Girls also love to get clothes. The price of the clothes and their attraction to you are directly proportional.
So now the thread has just been hijacked by trolls, essentially. And he's going to do everything that these trolls tell him to do. I'm feeling worse and worse for this guy by the moment. OP.
Oh, geez. I don't think I could afford that. Anyway, we're making plans for 4 of us to get together. I'm so grateful and so tense. Oh my God.
What clothes do you own, OP?
Plain shirts that I wore in high school, and some denim shorts my mom got me at Yokado. Also, I wear sweat jackets a lot. I wonder if I could get clothes in Harajuku. Weird emoji.
Yeah, that is where most of the cool people hang out. Very fashion forward, that place. But it feels like you're trying to be something that you're not, OP. You've been honest with yourself thus far, and I'd be really sad to see you stop being honest with yourself, you know? Trollanon comes back in and says,
OP's a super cool guy. His girl's just shy. It's true love, man.
Stop it.
OP, the contents of her reply.
I'm not really sure what to say, but sorry I was too busy to reply to your email. My schedule's probably too packed to see the cherry blossoms this year, crying emoticon. Oh, also I saw your brother on TV again.
He's a former actor.
My friend says she wants to go drinking with your brother, me, and you, so what do you think? Damn, Denko taking one for the team right now. Most unfortunate. Anon says, I was wondering this whole time why Denko didn't just reject OP, but now I think I know. Yeah, the plot definitely thickening. OP,
it looks like we're going drinking tomorrow. Gotta buy clothes now, weird emoji. Would a suit and a necktie be safe?
Yeah, Colombian necktie maybe. No, that's mean, don't say that. Didn't she say she was busy? Don't you find that weird that she's suddenly good for tomorrow? I don't think he cares, Anon. I think he's just happy to get the date, even if it's really obvious why she's going on the date.
OP said, well, she's free in the evenings, and cherry blossoms would be in the day, so it's possible. Do you think I should bring a present? Tell me what would make girls happy, weird emoji.
Oh, God. Is the hamster box guy still in the thread? I bet he's still in the thread. No presents. If you bring a present every time, Denko will just think OP's her personal ATM. Don't do it. For the future of OP and Denko both. Some of these Anons really spitting facts though. OP,
I see. So not even a picture of a small animal? Weird emoji. Kodaka's open, so I'm gonna go buy a striped suit.
A striped suit? You wanna look like Beetlejuice on your fucking date, man? What are you doing? Anon says,
a picture? Don't be silly. Feeling the warmth of a little creature makes a woman's heart tremble. Buy hamsters.
Yep, hamster box guy's still in here.
Nothing but hamsters. And then stuff them in a box, of course.
I'm so glad OP's not responding to the hamster guy. Maybe he does know better. OP,
I went to email my brother about trying to be free tomorrow night, but he changed his address and number, weird emoji. I'm asking my mom about it now.
Did you send your brother 600 emails? Is that why he changed his address?
Hey, OP, girls love sweet things too, so once you've got your hamsters packed into a box, sprinkle the hamsters with about 10 kilograms of sugar until they're hidden. Girl opens the box and can see nothing but sugar. Hamster leaps out from sugar. Girl is surprised, but hamsters are cute. Heart. OP is so clever. Love. Heart. Got it? Get to it, OP.
Eventually, enough people are going to get on the hamster train. OP will have to take notice eventually. Another Anon says, you know, Reading this thread reminds me that there are people like this, and it reassures me that I'm doing just fine. That's what it's all about, isn't it? OP says,
Well, I emailed Denko saying I wasn't able to get a hold of my brother. Nothing to really report while I'm waiting for her reply, weird emoji. Also, you guys calling me creepy and hopeless are really making me lose confidence, weird emoji.
I mean, I do believe that he's creepy, but I don't believe that he's hopeless. Anon says, whatever, implying you had confidence before. OP.
Still no reply, so I'm gonna send another one. Post 400 decides the title.
Oh, goody.
Actually, you'll probably say something weird, so never mind.
It's nothing weirder than what you do, OP. Oh, also weird emoji. You're being a pest if you send more than 3 emails without a reply. Also, you should learn how to have a proper conversation. Stop trying to push yourself and just listen to her more. Ain't that the truth? With anybody, really. Just let people talk about themselves.
OP says, what should I ask? I've never talked with girls. I don't know what I should talk about, weird emoji.
The same thing that you'd talk about with boys, I guess. And if she doesn't vibe with that, then guess what? She's probably not the one for you. That's okay. She doesn't have to participate in the thing, but she does have to at least be, like, receptive and listen. And of course, that's a two-way street. Duh. Anon says,
Dude, you've got a completely wrong idea of what listen means. Listening is not questioning. What he was trying to say is that you shouldn't talk about yourself, but just listen to what she says. Also, I said it before, but just be mature and wait if there's no reply. Patience, man.
That's right. Nobody owes you their time or attention.
OP says, well, I told Denko to email me when she has the time. Also, I invited her to have just the 3 of us go if my brother can't come. Weird emoji.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I don't think that's ever going to happen. His brother is definitely looking like the real target here. OP.
Reading these responses again, I realize it's like 70% abuse and 30% ramen. I knew I was getting teased for not having any romantic experience, but I didn't quite realize it was that bad. It's a bit of a shock, weird emoji.
I mean, you could see it as abuse. You could spin it that way. I see it as tough love, encouragement to get better. But OP's not ready to take a look in the mirror. He's not ready to have hard conversations with himself or another. And until you get over that hill, man, the future's looking bleak. Trolling on returns to the thread.
Screw you guys! OP's persistence should be commended.
Here we go.
Sending massive amounts of emails out of worry? Buying clothes to improve his appearance? I say try even harder. Send 1,000 emails a day. Girls love men who worry about them.
True, but also not obsessively is the caveat. OP.
Oh, a serious reply at last.
Weird emoji.
You know just how to play into this guy's ego. It's working. Now compliment him and say something about hamsters. No, don't do that. I wasn't recommending that before. What does this thread turn me into?
OP says, yeah, I'll try my hardest. Thanks for the uplifting comments. I just emailed Denko about what kind of clothes she likes men to wear. Uh-oh, I wonder if she'll figure out I like her.
I mean, probably not until you start dressing in the way that she described. That's so weird. You're so transparent and it's paining me deep down. Another Anon says, you must really be an aspie if you thought that was serious.
It's cold-blooded.
OP says,
since you guys call me creepy and scary, I'm wondering if I should send an email asking if I'm scary, weird emoji. Do people send emails like that?
Yeah, mostly people that are creepy and scary. Anon says, I guess, maybe. If you don't at least ask, you might not be able to face each other. Give it a shot. Not sure if trolling or actually trying to be helpful. OP says,
I sent it. Can't wait for the reply, weird emoji.
Let's think about this sensibly. If I heard an email alert going off several hundred times a day, Yes, I would call the police.
OP. Well, I'd be happy if I got that many emails from her, weird emoji. Still no reply. What do I do? I'm getting worried, weird emoji.
Dude, just chill. Smoke an L, watch your favorite anime, play some video games. Get your mind off of it. You're going down like this deep, dark spiral.
What if something happened to her?
Nothing happened to her. She just doesn't want to talk to you.
Everyone seems to say I should let her send emails to me and just reply to those. It's really irritating, though. What makes girls happy?
What makes girls happy? Yeah, the science is still out on that. You not emailing her would be great. OP.
Hey, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. If you're also experienced with love, maybe that's why you don't understand how I feel.
I mean, it's a Chan board. I'm sure they're not intimately experienced with love. This is just like basic human things. OP returns to the thread.
I got an email from Denko.
Maybe a little scary.
Only a little is okay, right? I just want to make sure there's no misunderstanding, weird emoji.
Dude, what? Stop it. A little scary? And she's admitting that to you? It's over. Can you pack it in, please?
Well, if you want to clear up a misunderstanding, just send an email. You could just say like, oh, sorry to scare you, but don't misunderstand. I just want to be friends, Denko. Keep sending emails like that. You've already sent over 600, so just sending one at this point would make you look insincere. Send her at least 20, and even that might be too few.
I don't know why people are going to Chan boards for advice ever.
OP says, I don't know about sending repeatedly, so I'll just send this once. Sorry to scare you, but don't misunderstand. I just want to be friends, Denko. Still, thanks.
I'm sure it's the same poster replying.
Whoa, man. Think about it the other way around. Say you'd gotten 600 emails from Denko, but all of a sudden, there's just this one? Wouldn't you be uneasy? If you don't want to upset Denko, you should probably send more.
You're evil. You're evil. OP.
What exactly is scaring her, though? I'm doing the best I can, but I don't want to be called scary. Not even maybe a little scary. It's really annoying me, weird emoji.
Obsessive people are scary. I've seen it with the channel, too. There's people that had to ghost because they get a bit too involved, don't respect the time and the space that I need to be afforded in order to do the things that I need to do within my own life. Denko's nicer than me. I would have blocked this idiot so fast. Anon says, even if she doesn't want to say it, man, you are scary. OP.
Yikes, am I really that bad? It's not like I want to punch people or kill people out of love for Denko, right?
At least not yet.
Please, tell me something I can say to make her happy and not leave any misunderstandings.
I think the thing that would make her happiest if you just said, hey, I'm gonna leave you alone now. Clearly you're not interested. My door's always open if you find yourself scraping the bottom of the barrel, you know? Anon says,
how about the new teriyaki burger at McDonald's?
It's just ramen posting, but with a teriyaki burger. Try to derail the whole thread. OP.
Okay, thanks. I just asked, do you know if the new teriyaki burger at McDonald's is good? Oh, God. But if I can really clear up misunderstanding by emailing Denko stuff like that, then my mood might start to turn around.
See, the whole problem here is that your mood depends on what other people are doing. That's not being secure within yourself, sir. OP continues,
so many people called me scary that I feel traumatized. But alright, I'll be sure not to make any more aggressive emails. Thanks for the advice. You guys are so experienced, haha.
No more aggressive, how about just no more emails, period. You're done now, it's time to pack it in. Anon pops in saying,
I don't think this has anything to do with experience. Man, poor Denko.
experienced or not, I can't comprehend how you don't get things that everyone should know.
I know where you're coming from, unfortunately.
I'm kind of figuring the OP's played a lot of dating sims and such. In those games, you need to take action for your bond to go up, but you can't really go into real life thinking that it works the same way. Ah, you've been poisoned by Honey Pop, huh? The plot thickens even more. OP confirms,
Yes, you hit the bullseye. I really have no clue how to handle three-dimensional women. It's so easy to confess in games, but so hard in 3 dimensions. Now I know that all too well, weird emoji.
well, you can only start from where you're at, and it seems to me like you need some practice. A lot of practice. Denko was good practice. Now we know what not to do. Let's try not to do that in the future, right? We can build on this. We can learn and grow. OP.
Actually, I'm starting to feel like it might be best for me to wholeheartedly confess to Denko. Is that just me? Weird emoji.
Yes, it's just you, but we all love a dumpster fire, so go ahead, do it. Send me the emails. I want to know.
It's best that this ends soon. Do it and be done with it.
Jeez, we told you not to be so forward, but maybe you should be more thoroughly crushed. Yeah, surely that will teach him the lesson that he has refused to learn thus far. OP.
My hands are shaking at the idea of a confession email. This might be a tough hurdle to overcome. I'm trying to think about what to write, but other than I love you, I'm drawing a blank. Weird emoji.
OP then pastes his possible email to the channers.
Subject to Denko. Thinking on it now. Our meeting was a cherry blossom, blooming in high school, and now it's spring again just the same.
Wow, he's a poet, isn't he? Or really down bad. I'm not sure which.
Before I met you, Denko, I felt like I was in a cold winter. But in the spring, you put a bud in my heart that would bloom into a great flower.
Yeah, this is a lost art, isn't it? Now you just hit people up, you're like, hey, Netflix a chill? You wanna suck my dick while I watch Breaking Bad for the 6th time or what?
You've helped me when I was bullied, haven't you, Denko? Back then, I thought, why does this girl not have wings an angel should have? God. I suppose you must have left them in your mother's stomach.
What the fuck? At first it was cheesy, and then it just got really weird. You're implying that Denko's mom's queefing feathers out of her vag?
After when we met eyes, I didn't have the courage, and we could never talk to each other, but now I'm different.
Yeah, now I can talk to you through email. Isn't that the relationship you want?
Denko, I know you may not want to marry me yet, but please, go out with me. Well, weird emoji.
Ew, dude, he's gonna get brushed off so hard. He's not taking any of the advice afforded him. I can't feel bad for this person for that long. And yes, my pity is quickly beginning to wane. 2chan says, yeah, sounds good to me, bro.
Perfection! Nothing can be done to improve it!
This is worse than the love letter I wrote in 5th grade. I don't even... OP.
Well, I sent it, weird emoji.
Good. I'm glad.
Normally, I'm very prudent, but today, with all of your encouragement, I've confessed.
I don't think anybody was actually encouraging you to confess. And if people were, it's like the 2 people on the board that want to watch the world burn.
If Denko and I start dating, I hope we can read this thread and laugh about it together, weird emoji.
Never gonna happen.
Also, since I wanted to increase my chances, I added that no matter what happens, I won't give up on her.
Oh God, holy jeez, what in the...
Stop! Your chances of dating sit at 0! Jesus, man!
He's not gonna stop. Give him all the good advice in the world. He's still gonna do whatever the hell this is supposed to be. OP then says,
I got an email from Denko. I'm too scared to open it, Discalled Kissa. I guess now I know why everyone said I was scary. This is making me super tense. I'll go wash my face and then look at it calmly. Weird emoji. I think I might just have a heart attack.
Not to be cruel, but is that the worst way to go at this point? OP then returns after washing his face and says,
she said, sure. Weird emoji. Is this okay? Really? I'm so happy I could cry. This is okay, right? I'm so stunned. I need your opinion.
One word from this girl and this whole world's spinning out of control.
And then she followed it up with, don't email me anymore.
Good start. Setting healthy boundaries in a relationship.
What's this? And here I thought I knew her feelings. Maybe dating was too sudden. It's hard for me to tell what girls are trying to get at. Weird emoji. Is there someone else? Is this the fickle heart of a woman at work?
3 question marks.
What's the intent of this email? Someone interpret it. Weird emoji.
I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward. She doesn't want you to email her anymore.
Maybe sure was in reply to the McDonald's teriyaki burger. So don't email me anymore was in reply to the confession, which means that you're not dating.
Yeah, I like that interpretation. Well, let's see. Your emails are freaking me out. You're an annoyance. Please don't send me any more emails. That sounds about right.
OP,
if I'm understanding the situation right,
which you aren't,
I asked if we could date, and she replied selfishly to test me as a man. Weird emoji.
We're going for the gold in mental gymnastics.
But I mean, suddenly asking not to email her is really selfish. Maybe I should wait until her anger has settled. Or should I try to calm her?
You are not capable of calming this woman. You're scarcely able to calm yourself. You got a lot of work to do before you're ready for the real world. But of course he's not gonna listen. He'll see my reply, he'll be like, bah, another troll. You're just a hater. It's like, no, dude. I say these things because I care and I want you to get better. But if you don't take the criticism on board, then you're just gonna be stuck in a rut forever. Another Anon comes in and says, no, stop. You're not dating. You asked, let's date. And she replied, don't email me anymore. OP,
okay, I'll call her then. Calling now.
Stop it, dude.
What? No, dude!
No, but I guess she's talking with someone. Weird emoji. I'll just wait a bit.
Oh, God.
Obviously she's telling her friends all about her new boyfriend.
Bingo! You, sir, know the heart of a woman well. No doubt she's waiting for you to call. Try calling back once every minute.
I think there are over 600 minutes in a day. Yeah, that'll work out. OP,
I'm redialing as fast as I can. Weird emoji.
Dude, stop it. I'm so creeped out. I can't even imagine being on the receiving end of this. How do you make it stop without guaranteeing that you'll be stabbed to death at the bus stop?
Once I get a hold of her, I'll ask if she wants to go to McDonald's to have the teriyaki burger and ask why she's mad. Weird emoji. Anything else I should talk to her about?
She's not gonna go with you to McDonald's, dude. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but she's busy for the rest of forever. She's not gonna say no because she wants to shoot her shot with the brother. But at a certain point, you got to throw in the towel. Denko, it's not worth hanging on to, okay? OP?
No good. She's still talking. Weird emoji. I really feel like she's mad at me all of a sudden. I'll keep calling until she comes on. I'll report what she does. Weird emoji. Bye!
You know, I'm starting to read the help in the title as Denko's screaming. She most certainly is uncomfortable with this situation. There's nobody that wouldn't be. And the fact that it never gets through to OP, it never occurs to him, even in the slightest, that this might be a bad idea. I'd love to say it's a troll, but I've seen it. I've seen it before. OP comes back into the thread and says,
I can't get a signal here, weird emoji. Maybe she's gotten wrapped up in some incident. What to do?
Oh my God, dude. Cool out. Pretend to be a normal human being for a day.
Maybe I'll go to her house. But if we're dating, then it's not stalking, okay? Weird emoji. I'm so lost. Maybe she's testing to see if I'd come to save her if something happened.
What the was going through your head? What did you think was gonna happen?
She's definitely not doing that. Just file the police report now. This ain't getting any better.
Look at this. We've got a Sherlock Holmes on our hands.
Spoilers, Denko's wrapped up in an incident, all right? A stalking incident. OP,
make up your minds already, weird emoji. Making me overthink this isn't gonna do any good. I'm gonna get ready so I can leave any time.
Don't do it, for God's sake, don't do it! He's gonna do it.
Okay, I'll go. If she's safe, then it'll be fine. It's about 30 minutes to her house, so I'll take my bicycle. I'll report back. Thanks for the advice. Okay, I just got back. Sorry for the late report, weird emoji. I hurried to Denko's house and rang the doorbell. Then Denko's mother came out and said Denko was out of the house. I introduced myself to her and told her I was going out with Denko, and she said,
"If you want, you can wait and have some tea until Denko gets back."
So then I waited for Denko at her house with her mom. Weird emoji.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is getting worse and worse.
Hi, Denko. I'm holding your mother at gunpoint. Please come home soon.
We're about 2 steps away from that exact scenario. OP continues,
I spent about 10 hours talking with Denko's mother about Denko in high school and her personality and such, but she didn't come home.
She's avoiding you.
Denko's mother called her cell phone a bunch of times, but she couldn't get through. Late at night, she told me,
"I'll give you a call when Denko comes home."
And so I went home. Sorry for the long explanation, weird emoji. Apparently Denko's out having fun with a friend, so I'm relieved to hear she's okay. Also, Denko's mother was just as nice as her, which surprised me. I guess she takes after her mother, weird emoji. So now I'm waiting for a call about Denko coming home.
God, I hope the mother's not complicit in all of this. I'm horrified. OP says,
it looks like Denko still isn't back. If the thread's still here when she gets back, I'll report in.
And then, weird emoji, and then the thread hit 1,000 posts and closed. This is just some classic stalkery shenanigans, and you really do hate to see it. It makes me worry about Denko to like no end. But she seems clever. She's keeping herself out of harm's way. There's 4 more parts of this. I'll probably do 2 more episodes, 2 parts each, something like that. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like another video about a stalker, we got some stuff right here that you could click upon. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.